getting El Verde ready for the 6.0 LS swap. Just took it down to the car wash, got it all cleaned up. Been doing a lot of research. Really want to use these stock engine mounts. So this is LS to small block Chevy adapter plates, but the holes, as you can see, they don't line up. I got these ones made from my friend over at Freedom Fabrication, and it's the same plate, just the holes now line up, and there's multiple because the stock motor mounts are offset a little bit. I don't know how this is gonna work. I haven't tried it yet. Hopefully it moves enough side to side on these holes that it'll fit, and if it just drops right in, that'd be really cool. So I got one plate installed here, so it'll go just like that. I'm gonna get the car unloaded, pushed in the shop. I'm excited to finally get started on this project. If you don't know El Verde already, it's a 73 Buick LeSabre that me, my brother, and some friends tried taking to St. George, pulling a dirt bike trailer. I'll put some clips of that.
St. George bound, headed down to southern Utah.
Dragging the hitch on the ground. It's kind of one bad thing about that hitch is it's really low. Okay, you're gonna stare at, this is a community project. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get this other plate bolted on. It's kind of hard to tell, but this motor mount's a little further forward. Really close to being lined up. I know it's hard to see, but I'm way off here, so I'm gonna cut this tab off because it's really hard to get it above this while setting it in, and I don't think I really need that. The other problem I think I'm having is I think the motor's too low. So basically I need the motor mounts on the bottom of those plates, which I might be able to just flip them around. think I may have figured out my issue with these mounts. I think what I need to do is switch these plates, swap sides. I'll get it flopped over, see if that works. Alright, after fighting this thing, that's like as close as I'm gonna get. You can see I got basically a hole there, really a hole there. Probably gonna have to remount the stock mounts on the frame just a little. Worked. For now, that's all I wanted, is to get the motor in. Now I'll get the transmission bolted up. I think I'm gonna go run it through the car wash first. It is terribly greasy. Super dirty. Alright, I got my little 5x8 trailer. I'll take the transmission down on. Figured it'd be better than putting it in the bed of the truck, because then I can just wash all the grease off the trailer. And it'll be way easier to load. And I'll hook it up to the Gladiator. Alright, this is as good as it's getting. I could literally spend $100 at the car wash trying to get it perfect. Alright, motor's bolted in. My goal today is to get the transmission bolted up to the motor and see how it's going to fit in the tunnel. So I got this 4L80E. I have no idea the condition. I got it for 400 bucks. This is where it sucks, working underneath the car with no lift. So I'll bust out the jack stands, transmission on a jack, try to finagle it in there. I'll just have to get the transmission on the jack once I get it slid under there. So if you can see, my motor's at a downward angle. My transmission obviously is going up flat. Trying to get a bolt to thread into that obviously isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to get an extra set of hands. Maybe T-Bag will swing by and help me get it bolted up. The good thing is, just by having it under there and looking at it, it's gonna fit in the tunnel perfect. And it even looks like it's gonna line up with my factory transmission race, the mount, that thing right there. I just wanted to make sure that it would fit in the tunnel good. I wasn't sure if the motor would be too high to where it would hit the trans tunnel or vice versa. So looks like it's gonna bolt up perfect. I just need to get more hands because I'm either gonna drop my transmission and break one of the tabs off where the bolts go through, dent the pan, or both. There's some progress on El Verde. Stay tuned on some more El Verde progress. Like, subscribe.